It is about circular motion and rotational motion. This is the lesson. Look at this. Circular motion and rotational motion. This lesson is really different than what we learned so far. I'm not telling it is hard. It is very simple lesson. But the concept is completely new for you. You have seen that day-to-day life, but you have never done any calculation related to that so far in your life. If you just can't differentiate between these two things, linear motion and circular motion, that will be a problem. So I am here to guide you to not to experience such a horrible scenario for you. So have a really good look at here. Imagine a person start to move from A to B. Am I audible and move on? Yeah. Definitely, we are having classes during O-level exam period. නැත්තම් ඉතින් O-level exam කියලා online class වලට කිසි ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. බලන්න යන්නේ. Why Tejaswi, are you an O-level student joining the A-level class? Only one student was there, like Litma, he was like O-level student. He wanted to try A-level. And before doing O-level, that man really shocked. Come on, you know, I told you, length is there. If something just move like this type of motion we used to call linear motion, as well as we call it like, what do we call? A translational motion. The body from one position to another position. The other type of motion we have seen in our life a lot, but we never do any calculations, any theoretical study about that a lot. Today is the first time you are going to see how circular motion going to account. What is circular motion? Consider a certain fan like this. The blades of the fan rotate. It is a circular, it is moving in a circular path. If you mark certain point here, that point can travel all these points. It travels across all of these points. So if you consider about these points, it is moving in a certain circular path. Extra classes. Yeah, we can have extra classes if you guys really like. ඔයාලා කැමති නම් අපිට extra class ගන්න පුළුවන්. Extra paper එකක් දෙයක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. So, have a good look at this girl who is a ballet dancer. Who is a ballet dancer? She just rotate like this. So it is a circular motion. The footballer who rotates the ball on his finger. It is a circular motion. And if you just do this, well, that is a circular motion. A cricketer, right? Just swing his arm. That is a circular and rotational motion. What you get? I will tell you what is the difference between circular motion and rotational motion in another time. That lesson is what? Circular motion and rotational motion. Firstly, we are going to learn about circular motion. Right. I told you to do certain exercise. Yeah, Marakalinda. Yes. Marakalinda. ඔය මාරකලින්ද ගැන වෙනම නෝට් එකක් තියෙනවා. Right? Well of that. The spinning terror method. වෙනම නෝට් එකක් දෙන්න. spinning terrace. ඒකනේ. ඉතින් මේ හැමදේම මම දාලා ඔයාලා පොඩි කාලේ හරි ආසාවෙන්ම කරන වැඩි. You tie a certain kind of like stone string and rotate on top of your head. එහෙම හරි මොලක් නැති දෙයක් නෑනේ. That is circular motion as well as rotational motion. හරි. ඉතින් ළමයි මේකේ තියෙන්නේ ඔක්කොම ලස්සන lessons ටික ඔක්කොම තියෙනවා. Here everything is included. Right. By the way, as I told you, it is going to circular in a circular motion like this. Circular motion, right? So, can you give me some more examples for circular motion? Tell me more examples for rotational motion and circular motion as you know. Tell me you. Huh? Motion of a bicycle type. Alright. Earth rotating. Merry-go-round. Okay. Merry-go-round cannot be again. Okay, another one merry-go-round. Okay. There is a very big difference. I will tell you what is it later, not now. See merry-go-round. The physics behind merry-go-round is given. That is the physics. This is the calculation. This is calculation. This is another theory related question. And this is an A-level question. Very good. So like revolution of balance around the sun. Very good. Ferris wheel, windmills. Okay. Revolution of planets around the sun. So what else? Chemistry students, tell me. Chemistry students, tell me with example for circular motion. Needle of fruit moving. Okay. Chemistry students, give me any idea for circular motion. Electrons going around the nucleus. Okay. That is also included here in the theory section. All the very basic askable things are here. And bending a vehicle when turning a vehicle in the red. You may say, so it is not a circular motion. You may say, it is not a circular motion. If you completed the bend is only partly. If you complete, it is a good circle, isn't it? It is at least, if the motion is at least take place in circular fraction of the circular path, it is under circular motion. The actual route looks like this. It came straighter, then turned. During this part, it was moving in the circular motion. A cyclone. It takes like instantaneously. Okay. Now, what are the ideas here? Tell me any idea. Is that all? Fine. Start to write a very, very big topic. That is circular motion. Very big topic. Circular motion. Very big topic. Circular motion. Do you hear me? Is that lagging? When I rotate around the chair, I am seated. Yes, yes, rotatable chairs. Is that a bit laggy? Lag on the marble. Now it is real time. Okay. Right. Right. A very big topic. Circular motion and rotational motion are sometimes, yeah. I told you 8 to 8:30 means it is peak internet time here. Traffic is very high. After few minutes it will be gone. Okay, now right. Circular motion and rotational motion, very big topic. Circular motion and rotational motion. Under that, write a subtopic, big subtopic, circular motion. Under that, very big subtopic, circular motion. Okay, circular motion. Are there circular motion? Okay. Now write this in a line. Objects which rotate, objects which move around the fixed point in a certain, this is the meaning, objects which those are in a objects, those are in a motion around the fixed point along a circular path, around a circular path is known as circular motion, is known as circular motion. Okay, this is a fixed point. I will let certain object to move across this in a certain circular path, having a radius like this. Having a radius of r. This is the center, fixed point. This is the center, that is the fixed point. Now, this object can traverse at any point in given times. T equals to 0, T equals to T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, T7, T8, T9, and T equals to capital T. Okay. If you did your O level really well, can anybody tell me why did I put capital T for this? Why did I put capital T for this? Do you have any idea? Why did I put capital T for that? Very good, very good, very good. I'm really happy. Others? Can't see what you write. Might be due to the color. It is the red color. Let me write it black. It started with t equals to 0, t equals to t1, t2, t3, t4, t5, t6, t7, t8, t9, e equals to capital T. Okay, not tangent. Two people told me the correct idea. Vidusana told me the correct answer. Vehan told me the correct answer. The time taken to complete one cycle. O level waves. Time taken to complete one cycle. What is the name? Huh? Time taken to complete one cycle. We call it what? Oh, Ratnad. Period of oscillation. Period of oscillation. O level. Yes. O level. Lakshika, correct. Period. Okay. Just draw this one. 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 Okay, Raman? Okay, Raman. Did you copy this one? Okay. Now write. Now write. Examples for circular motion. Examples for circular motion. Examples for circular motion. Examples for circular motion. Number one, we can write something we used to know. One thing is revolution of Earth around the sun. Revolution of Earth around the sun. Revolution of Blade of a pen. Pen blade. Rotation of second hand of a clock. You may ask, sir, minute hand and hour hand. Those are the same. Second hand of a clock. The second hand of a clock. Right? Revolution of the earth around the sun. The moon around the earth. Rotation of second hand of clock. Now, right, rotation of an electron around the nucleus. Rotation of an electron around the nucleus. A vehicle taking a bend. A vehicle taking a blend. Okay, vehicle taking a bend. A vehicle taking a bend. Sorry. ඊළඟට දාන්න motion of a conical pendulum. මේක නම් ඇඳ ගන්න. Draw this one, otherwise you will think what is that, what is that, what is that. Conical pendulum. Let me show you a conical pendulum. Right. So, see this mouse. This type of one is called pendulum, just pendulum. What is the difference between conical pendulum? Yeah, when we what is the character? See, and comes to you, comes back to you. This type of motion we used to call what? Conical pendulum. Have they? Conical pendulum. Okay. Conical pendulum. I think it's enough. I think it's enough. We will have hundreds of more advanced applications. We will get to know this when it is required. Right. Then voila, so listen to me this carefully. By the way, how many of you tried the exercise I asked you to do? I asked you to do something really impressive. Did you try it? As our help said, I told you take like 5 centimeter distance and make some circular and measure the distance using a flexible wire and keep it on and measure the same distance. And now make this triangle and make this measure this and did you try that? You tried. Very good girl, Professor. What is the angle you got in each time? Okay, good. Others? Then Professor try it. Is that only Professor has tried it? Only Professor seems to have tried others. Very bad girls and very bad girls. Okay, I asked you to do because each time when you do it, you get certain angle around 57.3 degrees. But see not about 60, that is acceptable. When you do it, you are not 100% getting accuracy. That's why your answer will be very about 57, 60, 52, something like very closer to that. 60 means it is still a really good answer. You have really tried it. Actually, you will realize whatever the radius you make, like R1 equals to 5 centimeter, R2 equals to 10 centimeter, R3 equals to 15 centimeter, R4 equals to like 20 centimeter, nothing will matter. What would happen? The only thing will happen is each time you will get the same angle here. After this class is over, you test, do it and test. When I was in my physics class, our sir just taught the definition of the radian and did hundreds of calculations. We were like, and they didn't explain us this much. Okay, then I went back to home. I can't study anything without knowing the root cause. Then I tried to figure it out. I drew like this. Then I realized, oh my God, it is a pattern. Then I realized if it is like the atomic size, if it is like the size of the universe, it doesn't matter. I will get the same answer. Then I realized, for any circular motion, once it rotates 57.3 degrees, that means it is a one way. I got that. Okay. Now write. In circular motion, we have to measure the movement of an object according to its position, according to its change of position, according to its change of position, according to its change of position. According to its change of position. Now write it like this. Angular displacement. Now write angular displacement. Angular displacement. Angular displacement. Okay. Again, I am coming back to this part. If it is in the linear motion, we know how to measure it. Imagine the person one. We keep it like what? Step. Adiyak kiyala kiyanne step. 1 step. 2 step. 3 step. 4 step. 5 step. 6 step. 7 step. 8 step. 9 step. And 10 step. You can measure the length like 10 step. Right? In old arbitrary units. Now in modern units, it might be only about 5 meters, 5 or 10 steps. If a step is like 50 centimeter apart, then he has traveled 5 meters. We can measure because we know this. But in our life, we are not measuring circular paths. When we were like in Vedas, then we were like having a kind of like arrows behind our back and having a kind of like club to attack the animals and kill. We were just searching for animals. We never wanted to calculate any circular motion. So we only need to measure some straight measurements only. So nowadays, to calculate like atomic radii, atomic energy levels, and all, in modern physics, we need circular motion more than linear motion. So scientists wanted to measure certain circular motion. Give me a 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Now look at. I am holding it from here. This is the initial position. Okay. Starting position. Now, what type of motion am I doing? I am going to move this in a circular path. See, it completes the path and comes back to origin. See, completes the path and comes back to origin. Can you help? How to? Okay. See, each time it shapes certain way. It is in a similar position, but it changed. What has only changed? It is in the same position. You can see it has changed certain angle. About what? කොච්චරක් විතර angle වෙලාද? About your rough measurement. About what? What is your rough measurement for that? Yes. Yes, Professor. You say like 30 degrees. Others 30 degrees. 30 degree can be about 40. Maybe 45 meter. It is about 45. Imagine now it is like 30, 45, 60, 75, and 90. Like that. See, I can change 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. Now, what is the position? 180, 270. Now, not 360. Now, 450. Now, 540. Now, 630. Now, 720. Another one cycle completion. Then 1080. Like that, it can complete any number of cycles. Now you feel like when it rotates more cycles, it is difficult to calculate in degrees. When it rotates more cycles, it is difficult to calculate in degrees. And also you won't build a linear motion relationship because see, if you only mark the outline, see, you only need to make this. This is a linear motion. See? Yeah, we are not getting curved path. Linear motion. It's a translational motion. You make to measure this S S distance. How? It is very difficult. It is very difficult. You know how to get the sector in your level 2 pi r divided by 360 multiplied by the angle. Can you remember your grade 10, I think? It is very difficult. එන කරුණයක් මේක. මේ equation එක මතක් වෙන්න තරයි. Whenever you remember this equation, even you feel really happy. I think beginning of the year 10. Arc length of a sector is difficult. Very big equations are not. So scientists wanted to introduce a certain measurement of angle, position. Yes, angular displacement is definitely measured in terms of angle. That is obvious. Angular displacement should be measured in angle. Here in linear distance like meter, centimeter, whatever. Angular displacement, the change of angle, you measure in terms of what? Angle. But specific unit needed. The first unit, perimeter, grade 10 mathematics. Yes, that is radian. Yeah. Now write this in a new line. Angular displacement. Did you write the topic angular displacement? Angular displacement measured in unit called radian. Write that with the topic rad. Angular displacement is measured in the magnitude of the angle rotated. Measured in the magnitude of the angle rotated from a certain starting point. From a certain starting point. අපි මෙයාව මෙසර් කරන්නේ පටන් ගන්න තැන ඉඳන් කැරෙලා තියෙන ඇන්ගල් එක. We measure that respective to the starting point and the finishing point. We measure the angular displacement in terms of angle rotated from a certain starting point. Okay, you write. Okay. Have a really good look at now. That is called the angular displacement. Now write radian as a subtopic. Radian, very small subtopic. Very small subtopic. Radian. Now write the definition of radian. Firstly, let's write the definition of radian. We can learn the other things later. Firstly, write the definition. Write this in a new line. The angle subtended on a center of a circle, the angle subtended on the center of a circle, the angle subtended on a center of a circle, the angle subtended on a center of a circle by the angle subtended on a center of a circle by the angle subtended on a center of a circle by an arc length. An arc length equals by an arc length equals to the radius of the circular path. This is the circular path. This is the radius. Okay. So let me go about theta. The length. I started from here. I mark certain distance of R equals to the distance of radius. Sorry. If this is 20 centimeter long, I have to make a distance along this path for 20 centimeter. The angle subtended by that arc on the circle is what? We consider it as one radian. Can you understand? Yes. Hurry. If anybody couldn't understand, just ask me. Couldn't understand, just drop me a message. Because this is very important, that's why I'm asking. If you have a slight doubt, ask me. Without having a proper understanding, if we continue this lesson, you won't understand. So please ask me. Okay. Okay, I can explain, Which part do you need me to explain? Which part you need me to explain? Which part? Okay, give me 1 minute. That's why I asked you to do this. Because I am going to mark this radius. Okay. So I mark this radius. Okay. I am going to measure the curved path from here by bending it. Okay. My measurement slightly went wrong. Slightly. Right. Can you understand it? We have to measure this distance firstly. Radius. Then I have to bend this and mark same distance along the arc. That's arc length. Will make an angle on the center. You just measure what? You just mark initial position here and this length in the position here, and you draw the lines to the center. It will create an angle between these two lines. Don't you understand it? Clear. That angle will be, the theta will always be 57.33 for any radius you make. Any radius you make, that means it's 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter, 100 centimeter, million kilometer. Nothing does matter. It will be same. That means it is a universal constant. Can you understand? If you make an angle by the radius marked on the same distance marked on the arc length, the angle will be same regardless how big the angle it is. Sorry, circle it is. As beta, then r over beta will pi r. So beta equals to 100. Yes. I still can't understand. Okay, I will show you how it is. Don't worry, I will show you how it is. Today it will shall hurry. අර කියාගෙන මෙන්න මේ වගේ ඇන්ගල් එකකට මේ ඒ කියන්නේ it's like this happy cow keep එක happy cow keep එක තියෙන මෙන්න මේ වගේ එකකට 1 r this distance should also be r. So this is called 1 rad. 1 rad equals to r over r. R over r. But for any other angle, if double the angle, double theta. If 2 theta, distance is 2r. Now what is it? Theta equals to n times of r. N times of, that means 2 times of radius, 3 times of radius, 4 times of radius, 5 times of radius, 6 times of radius, like that. It continues. You can measure this distance as r, and make different circular paths. So, over. If it is for 2 s, now the s is what? 2r. For here, s equals to 3r. Here, s equals to 4r. Here, s is equal to like 0.3r. Let r gain fraction देखा. It can cover that much, even very small angle. Don't we consider very small angle? Do we just neglect? It's a very small angle. Just neglect. Do we? No. That very small angle will determine really high value. I told you in the very first lesson. Can you remember I told you about Trump's ear? Trump another video නිකන් අර ගෑවිලු ගෑවිලු කිය. මම මතකද? yes ගහක වෙනස angle එක. If that angle corrected, Hillary Clinton would be the American president. Right? And also, I told you what will happen when we sending a rocket to moon. If 1 and a degree angle change, it will be a huge difference. Can you remember I told you? Even the angle is very small, we have found a fraction of the radius. Any angle is accepted. So forget about any other thing. Remember this equation: s over r, theta equals to s over r, s equals to r theta. Okay, remember this. Mark everything. I will give you example questions. You will understand everything after doing very simple example questions. Firstly, copy this one. You only need to remember these two equations. That's it. Just copy this. Missile directed by Trump. Okay, Rohit. F equals to R theta. Yes. So 1 radian means 57.3 degree. We are not going to remember that. We are not going to remember that. You only need to remember these two equations. These are only guidelines. They are all guidelines. You only need to know middle angle. Okay. Fraction I do only for your explanation. Only know this one and this equation set. This one, and these three equations. Okay. Shall I? Did you finish? Did you finish copying? You understood? Derived it different is theta equals theta, beta what is pi r. Okay. Enough. Very good. Shall I erase? Okay. Now write. Convert following lengths to radians. If the radius of a circle is 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter. Question number 1. A. 10 centimeter. B. 15 centimeter. C. 20 centimeter. D. 5 centimeter. E. 1 centimeter. F. 2 centimeter. G is like 50 centimeter. It is like 100 centimeter. It is like 1000 centimeter. 0.01 centimeter. It is like 10 kilometer. Okay. Now find the angle. Angle in radian. Angle in radian. Then at the today light brightness is very high, might be the reason. 10 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 20 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 50 centimeter, 100 centimeter, 1000 centimeter, 0.01 centimeter, 10 kilometer. Right. Hello, done. Oh, very fast. Others, මේවා හරි චූටි ගණන් කියලා ගණන් ගන්න තු ඉන්න එපා. තව පැය භාගයක් යන්න කලින් එන උණු පැලෙන ගණන් ටිකක් හම්බ වෙනවා. ඉතින් මේ ටික හොඳට තේරුම් ගන්න. If you consider like these are very simple like within like half an hour you will find the very most dangerous calculations in your life. To face them easily, you have to pay more attention to hearing these simple ones. The body level හොඳ attention එකකින් කරලා your worst calculations in your entire life you will see in 30 to 60 minutes. So don't let it happen. Make it easier. If you pay really good attention, it will also be easy. Okay, done? Karada Medica. This is my hashtag. Others. See how to convert. I will do a one. I will do a one if you ask me. I will get a different distance. If the distance is 40 centimeters. Okay, how would I do this the equation? Theta equals to S over R. S is 40 over 10. It is just 4 radian. Okay, there is two cases here. One of my customers. It is the same similar way. Try this. Take your time. See, the distance is 40 centimeters. The equation is this one, S over R. S is 40. This is 10. So the number is 4. 4 radian. Then what current? Right? Done? Okay. Very good boy. Mhm. Okay. Let me do it here. For 10 centimeters. It is going to be 10 over 10. This one radian for this one. Here, 15 over 10. It is 1.5 radian. Okay. Here, 20 over 10. It is 2 radian. It is 5 over 10. It is 0.5 radian. It is 1 centimeter, 1 over 10. That is 0.1 radian. Here, like 2 centimeter, 2 over 10, 0.2 radian. Right? This part, 50 centimeter, 50 over 10, 5 radian. Okay? This 5 radian. Sorry? 5 radian. 100 over 10. It is 10 radian. 1000 over 10. 100 radian. 0.01 centimeter. 0.001 radian. 10 kilometers. 10 by 1000 by 100. To convert to centimeters, 10. It is like 10,000 radian. 10,000 radian. Was that really hard? Eka Amaru either. Was that really hard to convert? No, it's easy, eh? This might be the easiest calculation you got for A-level. Eh? A-level වලට අපෝ විතර ලේසිම ටික. බයන්න එපා ටිකකින් අමාරු ටික හම්බ වෙනවා. So pay more attention. හරි? හරි easy. Very easy කියලා කිව්වා. හරි. Now right, if you have a copy this one first. I will give you 30 seconds. Well, time only took for typing the receipt. Yeah. Yeah. It was only typing. Very easy. A-level වලට with the ලේසිම calculations. Right. Amazing. Now right, convert the following angles to arc length. Convert the following angles to arc length. If the radius is 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter බලන්න. Now you are getting the second radius. No, sorry, second easiest. It is an not done. 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter. Same 10 centimeter. Now you are getting the second easiest one. ඉක්මන් කරන්න. Sorry. Never. I will do a one if you can't. I will take like 28. Wow, wrong one. I will take like 20. Is the equation you need? 10 by 20 will get like 200 radian. Okay. I did an example for you. If you don't know, now you can try. Is the equation 10 by 20 equals 200 radian. Hello. Evaluate. Yes, yes, answer is in radian. Sorry. Oh my god. No. Sorry. Centimeter. Arc length. We are finding the arc length. Sorry. Good observation. Sorry. Testing 1 by 10, 10 centimeters. 2 by 10, 20 centimeters. Point 1 by 10, 1 centimeter. 0.05 by 10, it is like 0.5 centimeters. 10 by 10, it is like 100 centimeters. Correct. I wish first the NCA comes, this part in our A levels. Also, my mind, stop daydreaming, you are dummy. MCQs. No. Actually, in A level, for the last few years, I hardly found enough questions to complete in the MCQ section. For term test papers in reputed schools and reputed zonal tests, very rare. The reason is why this lesson is very hard. So they don't include much MCQs from this, but essay questions frequently comes. MCQ count is very less. But I only could find polity 20 MCQs. Polity. But essays are very prominent. 2020 you will have a really high chance to get an essay. Now write the subtopic. The relation between radian and pi. This is where you start. You start to move. You travel the path and comes to here. You finish. What is the total distance you have traveled? The distance is equal to circumference. Isn't that? The distance is equal to the circumference of the circle. Isn't that? Radian and pi. Radian and pi is pi. 2 pi r pi. This is the circumference. Whatever. 9 outside. So the circumference you can find it using what? 2 pi r. Isn't that? Circumference you find it using 2 pi r. Other than the yes or no? Yes. 2 pi r. Okay. Now have a look at. We know another thing. S equals to r theta from today's knowledge. This is from grade 10 knowledge. This is from today's knowledge. You are going to link these two together. Grade 10 and grade 12. Link. 2 pi r equals to r theta for a one cycle. For one cycle, theta equals to what? 2 pi. For one cycle, theta equals to 2 pi. Yeah, this is what you are trying to get. Wait, I will give everything. Copy this. For one cycle, it is 2 pi, radian 2 pi. Theta equals to 2 pi radian. 2 pi radian. Radian 2 pi. Okay. And then, this is simple than I thought. Well, are these levels we will communicate okay. Oh, ये क्या है? Now write relation between radian and degree. Relation between radian and degree. Radian and degree. Well, the degree radian relation okay. How to do that now? For a circle, we know that it has an angle of what? 360 degrees. 360 equals to 2 pi. Pi equals to 180. Pi equals to what? 180 degrees. Okay. Correct. Right. Now I can tell you 1 degree equals to pi over 180. Right? 1 degree equals to pi over 180. You have to remember. And the vice versa is true. 1 radian equals to what? 180 over 5. හරි. ඔන්න ඔය දෙක ලියාගන්න. ඉන්ටර් කන්වර්ෂන් වලට පට්ට වැදගත්. මේක විතරක් මම තියාගත්තා නම් හරියි. සමහර සර්වර්ලා දෙනවා හින chart එකක් කටපාඩම් කරගන්න එපා. Useless. It is completely useless. I don't know whether you can see. Any? What is the number I have? Can you see? What is the number I have? If you can see. What is 180 over 5? 180 over 5. Now I'm going to get the answer. Can you see the answer? $57.29. 57.29. That means 57.3. The conversion that I said comes automatically, right? The conversion I said comes automatically. Yeah. Let me show you some. Have you copied this one? You only need to remember this one, but the procedure you might also need. If any of you become a teacher, you should know how to get it done so you students. Otherwise, you don't need this thing. They never ask, but you need this one. Sorry. Have a good look at here. Now, let me show you. For 360 degree, it is 2 pi. For 160 degree, it is 5. For 90 degree, it is 5 over 2. So 45 degree, it is 5 over 2. Okay. So let me get another relation here. 180 over 3 is 6 degree. So it is like 5 over 3 equals to 60 degree. 5 over 6 equals to 30 degree. Right? 2 pi over 3 equals to 120 degree. Right. මේ ටිකත් ආසයි නම් වෙනම ලියාගෙන මතක තියාගන්න. සමහර ඔක්කොම තියාගන්න ආසයි. I have seen some students really like this thing. They really like it. If they love, what should I do? Answer is only if you really like. This is how the teachers ask you to remember. Right. Have a good look at. For 30 degree, I tell you find out 30 degree to radian. What you have to see, degree to radian conversion is there in this way. You can convert degree to radian by multiplying it by 180 over 5. Okay. Then, sorry. May 5 over 180. 5 over 180. Sorry. What is it? 30 multiplied by 5 over 180. 0 and 0 1. It is 6. Answer is 5 over 6. What a Pataskala answer can. If it is like, I give the angle like 5 over 3. You have to convert to degree. What should you do? You have to multiply it by 180 over 5. So what is happening? 5 over 3 multiplied by 180 over 5. See, my answer is going to be 180 over 3. So it is 63. Next. What is the answer? Ini month kalau ambil kemudian yang smart ke dia lah kemudian dia ada tu. Hani, it is up to you. If you want to be smart, you would follow this path. If you want to be this average way, you can choose that. No problem. I don't mind because this way or this way, whatever the way, you have to remember that. I only need you to remember. Okay? I only need you to remember. What I only need is you to remember. Okay. Ibrahim, done. Hurry. So now write this thing in your learn. Angular velocity. Angular velocity. Angular velocity. Angular velocity. Okay. Angular velocity. Symbol is omega measured in rad s minus 1. Rad s minus 1. Before going for angular velocity, I just need you to ask you, what about normal velocity? You are moving from A to B. T equals to 0 to start, T is equals to T, you are going to finish it. Delta theta. The distance you travel is S. How do you find this velocity? What is the meaning, definition of real velocity, normal velocity, linear velocity? And what? Tell me, what is the definition of normal velocity? The displacement traveled in unit second. Okay. There is another definition. The rate of change of displacement. Yes. Very good, Mamindudi. And Behan. Very good. Okay. The rate of change of displacement. Omega, it is in radius minus 1. Sorry. Bye-bye. Omega can become. How did we measure the angular displacement? So, how does it relate to here? Here, see, you started from A, you finished at B, but you have only calculated an angle of theta. Your time is 0, your time is delta. Okay, your angular velocity is omega. How omega leads to here? What is the okay? Very good, Movindi. Very good, Movindi. Others? Others? The equation? Yes. What is the definition? The definition is the rate of change of angular displacement. So angular displacement for unit time. Nothing. If you catch one thing properly, other things very easy. Okay. Angular velocity. Change of angle, time length. Change of angle and time length. Okay, Ramay? So the equation is omega equals to theta over t. Omega equals to theta over t. Okay? Omega equals to theta over t. Omega equals to theta over t. And the cross multiply of that also remember theta equals to omega theta. This will be very useful in simple harmonic motion. Make a simple harmonic motion then in magnetic field as well. This will be really useful equation in simple harmonic motion and magnetic field. Ready? Copy this. Okay, Ramai? Okay. It is a scalar quantity. Angular displacement is a scalar. But angular velocity is not. It has some direction. You have to take like called right hand rule. Okay. That part I have included here in the theory book. මේක රෙකාඩ් කරවලා හම්බ වෙනවා මේක බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. I will tell you how to find it. Angular velocity is a vector. Imagine this pencil. This pencil rotates like this. Then it rotates. So if I hold my other fingers in this direction, in the direction of rotation, see, in the direction of rotation, the thumb finger shows the direction of the angular velocity. The angular velocity is up here. No. It's not clockwise or anti-clockwise. It is upward. It is not about clockwise or anti-clockwise. It is a vector in a certain direction. There is no direction like clockwise and anti-clockwise. And no fixed direction. That is neatly provided here. මේක ලස්සනට දාලා තියෙනවා. ටියුට් එක අතර හම්බුනහම දෙලදී බලන්න. හරි. ඔකේ ළමයි. enough. නෑ vector එක ගැන මුකුත් අහන්නේ නැහැ. It is just a vector. That's only you have to remember. See, if this is the marker pen, see, it rotates in this direction. See, if I hold my fingers like this man in the direction of rotation, the thumb finger indicates the direction of velocity. You will understand this by the magnetic field. Okay, මේක අද තේරෙන්නේ මම කොහොමද? You will understand this by the magnetic field. There is a part called Maxwell's right hand grip rule. In that part, you will really realize by that time your IQ level wisdom is enough to understand that. In the Maxwell right hand grip rule, you have to thoroughly understand that will be tested. Shall I ask you one simple question? If you are on top of a foot cycle or motorcycle, can you stay in balance without riding? No. But when you ride, it gets balanced. Right? Thanks to this scenario, your body is always getting balanced by that rotation. When it rotates in tangle with angular velocity, it will contain certain property called angular momentum. Angular momentum makes the things perpendicular to the gravity. Thanks to that, when we ride the bicycle, we can stay in balance. When we don't ride, we fail. Understand? ඔය ගැන කතා කරනවා rotational motion එකේදී. ඉවසලා ඉන්න එක. In rotational motion people, you will again have to apply this theory. Right hand grip. Okay. Now write few simple questions Now write. Find out the angular velocity. Find out the angular velocity for the following situations. If the time taken is 10 seconds, right? That if the time taken is 10 seconds. Oh, 10 seconds. T equals 100. T 5. T 25 radian. You can keep the angular displacement in terms of pi. Yeah? Pi value 300. 0.5 rad. Right there. When I think one example I will do one example, two example. Example number one. That what is it? Omega equals to beta over d. So it is like 40 rad over 10 seconds. 4 rad s minus 1. Another example y. That is going to be 45 rad. Four pi rad s minus 1. Right. One example they have now do if you couldn't do it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Hari body down ටිකක් තියෙනවා. එහෙම ලොකු අමාරු lesson නෑ. This is a very hard lesson, yes. But can you remember in Newton's law and momentum, I absorbed the pressure from you. You didn't feel any pressure. Like that, I am absorbing this pressure to my side and you will survive. Hurry. Okay, how we do that? Now what is happening? 10, 100, sorry, divided by 10 seconds is going to be 10 rad s minus 1. Here the answer 5 radian divided by 10 seconds. So it is like 0.5 rad s minus 1. 25 radian divided by 10 seconds. 2 pi rad s minus 1. For this one, what can you say about it? Make a හරියට බැලුවොත් කෙනෙක්ට තේරෙනවා මොකක්ද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ කියලා. Specific scenario. This one is very specific. If you learn today's lesson, maybe, yeah, විදුසමාරේ. This is not correct. If you learn today's lesson very effectively, you will understand this scenario. What happened? 2 pi rad dash minus 1. මතක අහගෙන ඉතියා නම් උන්ගේ රේට් එක කියන්නේ. Anuhas, good boy. Good boy, good boy. He understood very well. Then it is not. Others, Uttarakhand 2 pi rad dash minus 1. Very important. Yeah, that is also very. Rehan, you know different dimension. That is also very good. Yeah, very good boy. Others. What is this importance of 2 pi? 2 pi radian. 2 pi radian is equals to what? If you turn one page back, you can see. One cycle is equals to 2 pi radian. I told you this. 360 degrees. That means one cycle is equals to 1 radian. Sorry, 2 pi radian. So 2 pi rad dash minus 1 means one cycle per second. Again, we have separate water it rotates how many? One cycle per second. Separate can you understand? Very important scenario. Here, 0.5 pi rad over n 0.055 rad means minus 1. Variable होता है attention देके calculate पेन और अरे नहीं इना अपने Monday. Monday online. Could we be able to take an interval by any chance? There's 5 minutes more by the way. By the way, නෙමෙයි. මම දන්න දේ කියන්නද? ඉන්ටර්වල් එක ගත්ත ගමන් පොඩි අවුලක් සිද්ධ වෙනවා. ඔයාලා ඉන්ටර්වල් එක ගිහිල්ලා පස්සේ ඇවිල්ලා බලනවා කියලා යනවා අමතක වෙනවා. සිංහලෙන් කියන්නේ ඊට පස්සේ දෙයියන්ගේ මීටයි තව අද ඉන්ටර්වල් නැහැ. 10 මාට්ටි වල කරා. ආද? No interval, I will finish by 10:30. That's okay? Good deal? මොකද දන්නවද? ඉන්ටර්වල් එක දීලා අරගත්තොත් ලොකු රිස්ක් එකක් තියෙනවා තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. මිස් වුණොත් තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. මුළු ලෙසන් එකම ඉවරයි යා. ඉවරයි විනාශයි. That's why I'm afraid giving an interval for today. I will finish the class by 10:30. 11 වෙනකන් යන්නේ 10:30, 10:40 maximum, finish it. No interval. Okay? Do you like it? Only for today. ඕන විනාඩියක් දෙන්න වතුර ටිකක් බිලෙන්න. විනාඩියක් දෙන්න වතුර ටිකක් බිලෙන්න. කොහොමද දැන් ඉවන්න නෙමෙයි. යා වතුර ටිකක් බිව්වා. විනාඩි දෙකක්. Only 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes. No interval, huh? It's just 2 minutes I give you to just drink some water and wash your face and come. Not to eat, not to do anything, not to talk to anybody. Just drink some water and come, only 2 minutes. It is not an interval, huh? But you can pass only to the pass. One minute more. 1 minute more. Quickly come. Okay, your time is over. Monday, na? Now, right? Number of cycles, the relation of number of cycle and angle rotated. Angle rotated. For one cycle, number of cycles and angle rotated. Dekha, very important. Dekha. Yeah. Yeah, the topic is number of cycles and angle rotated. Very important topic. Now, okay. For one cycle, tell me what is the angle? Angle for one cycle. What is it? Theta equals to what? What is the theta? Theta equals to what? No, angle. Angle in radian. Now you can't say 360. Hey, that's in O level. A level radian. 2 pi. A level, you are not saying anything in degrees. It is what do you? Now, big. And 2 pi. Angle equal to 2 pi. For two sides. Theta equals to? Yeah. Oh, we can say it in another way. How? 2 times 2 pi. 2 times 2 pi. 2 times 2 pi. I'm going to show you some relation. That's why. For 10 cycles, what is it? 25. Yes. Theta equals to 25. What of the name 10 times 2 pi. Ane, මෙහෙම ලස්සනයි. For n number of cycles, n cycles. What a Dahaya, what a Visa, what a Siya, what a Bahagya, what a Kala. It can be 10 cycles, 100 cycles, million cycles, 0.0005 cycles, whatever in number of cycles. What is the angle? See, for 2 cycles, 2 by 2 pi. Okay. 10 cycles, 10 by 10 pi. 2 pi. Here, n by 2 pi. So this equation is very important to remember. N equals to n 2 pi. N equals to theta over. Are you lazy? It's very easy to listen to this very carefully. Today I am going to lay the foundation for circular motion. Circular motion, Bernoulli circular motion, back. ඒක බැරි නම් magnetic bag ඒකත් බැරි නම් gravitation කොටින්ම බෑ. electric field ඒකේ කැලලක් කරා. දැන් මේක හොඳට මේ ෆවුන්ඩේෂන් එක මම හරි මීට දෙන්නේ. පාඩම් 5කට විතර කියලා වෙනවා. ඒක නිසා හොඳට බලන්න. බබා ෆවුන්ඩේෂන් එක ගන්න අද ඉන්ටර්වල් දෙන්නේ නැත්නම් ඒක. ඒවට හොඳට වුණා මම ගිය ක්ලාස් එක කරන්නේ මොකද මේ ෆවුන්ඩේෂන් එක හරියට දාන්න ප්ලෑන් කරපු විදියට. Okay, you don't have the mute yet me, so I will send you a midweek worksheet. මම midweek වෙන වැඩේ නැවතුවා මොකද මේ ළමයින්ට වැඩ ගොඩ ගහනවනේ නැත්තම්. ඔයාලා රිද්ම් එකකට අල්ලන්න විතරයි මම midweek එක දුන්නේ. දැන් වැඩ ගොඩ ගැහුණාම ඔයාලට midweek ගොඩ ගැහුණාම මේක හිස්. headache එකක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. That is why I gave you a still I didn't post it. The workbook, very big one. Second one will also come. And more exercises in the next week. ඒකවල ඔයාලට midweek එකක් වෙනම දෙන්නේ නැත්තේ ඒක ස්ට්‍රෙස් එකක් වෙන නිසා. But for this week I will give you a midweek. Okay. Now, okay, Agala, Yana, find out the angle rotated for. 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 Following number of rotations. One cycle. Two cycle. 100 cycle. For 0.0001 cycle. Right. Agala. Okay, very simple. Done. Theta is equal to n pi. So here the 1 into 2 pi, 2 pi radian. Here 2 into 2 pi, 4 pi radian. Okay. Here I 100 into 2 pi equals to 200 pi radian. Here it is like 0.0001 by 2 pi radian. It is like 0.0002 pi radian. Okay. Am I stuck? Okay, Namai? Had a bit network problem. And 0.5 cycle. 0.5 cycle. 0.5 multiplied by 2 pi. It is like pi there. Then hurry. Then the next one is write this in a new line. Find the number of cycles. Find the number of cycles rotated for the following angles of rotation. Following angles of rotation. Now you have to use this equation. Theta equals to 2 pi radian. 100 pi radian. C 20. Okay. So I will write like 31.4 radian. Theta equals to 0.5 pi radian. E theta equals to 0.01, 0.0314. Number 624 radian. 0.0624 radian. Okay? Do you understand? Do it. I will do an example for theta equals to 20 pi. Are you there? Okay, Namai? Done it? Yeah. 6 to 4. 6 to 8, sorry. 6 to 8. 6 to 8. It will check your understanding. Okay, let me check. Let me see. Okay. Harilesi में कर लगा तो it is very easy to understand. Correct, में बात. 2 pi 8. So it is like 20 pi divided by 2 pi. 10 what? Cycle. 10 cycles. Okay. Here 100 pi. 100 pi divided by 2 pi. Pi and pi cancel no. 50 cycles. Here 31.4. So can you remember pi is nearly equal to 3.14? Can you remember that? Yes. It is just 2 pi. It is 2 pi. Sorry, my dear, this one cycle. One cycle only. It is my mistake. It's 2 pi. Okay. Pi is equal to 2. If you multiply this by 2, your answer is 6.28. Correct? Here, like 31.4 divided by 2 pi. Pi equals 3.14. That means it is 10. 10 over 2, it is 5. So 5 cycles. Here 0.5 over 2 pi. 0.25 5 cycle. Again 1 over 4 cycle. Here 0.00628 into 2 pi. I can write this like, but 6.2528 into 123. Sorry, 123. Yeah. Not 1, 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 divided by 2 pi. So pi means this 2 and 2 and 2 cancel out. 2 into 10 to the power minus 2. That means 0.02 pi. Are what do you game up? Understand it? Mara ini. Yes. Sorry, 2 and 2 cancel no? Sorry. 1. Good observation. Good observation. Yeah. 0.01. Yes. Arvind? Now, shall I raise? Shall I raise? Am I? හරි. අද අපි හැම ගොඩක් ඉගෙන ගත්තානේ. නේ? How did you feel about it? 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 Whatever the thing we have learned so far. Interesting. How many interesting? We'll have to wait a little more. හරියට ඔළුව දැන් ක්‍රියේට් කරගන්න. ඒක ඇත්තම තමයි ඔය හරියට දෙන්නේ. You will need this in simple harmonic motion even. It is more relaxing than expected, but you can never. Huh? Okay. චුට්ටක් අමාරු වැඩකට යන්න. චුට්ටක් අමාරු වැඩකට යන්න. Okay, now right. Periodic time. Periodic time. Periodic time. Now right, period time. Periodic time. Okay. Periodic time. lesson එක දැනට අවුලක් නැහැ kind of interesting. හරියට. බලන්න එපා ඔයාලගේ pressure එක මම absorb කරනවා. I absorb your pressure and you will be chilled as like momentum. ඔය momentum කියන්නේ පට්ට අමාරු lesson එකක්. ඔය කීප දෙනෙක් අයින් වෙලා ගියත් ඒකනේ යාළුවන්ගේ රැම් එක හොඳටම මඩි. ඉතින් ඒ වගේ කට්ටියට මට කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. ඒ කියන්නේ math science කරන්න කිසිම නැන්නේ ඒක. ඔයගේ පොඩි මම pressure එක තන්ති කර මගේ පැත්තටම absorb කරලා දුන්නා. ඒ කරලත් යාළුවට කරගන්න බැහැ කිව්වා. සුදුසුනේ කොහොමද කියලා දෙන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් මම කරපු තරම් ලේසියට කවුරුත් කරන්නේ. Nobody will like that piece. I absorbed all the pressure, but I delivered it to like the A level questions at the end. ඒකත් එහෙම absorb කරන pressure එක ඔයාලට හිමීට deliver කරනවා අන්තිමේදී දන්නේම නැතුව A level question උත් කරනවා. In the end, you have done all the A level questions even. Yeah. As you just said, this part we usually mess up in the first place, but you taught us in the chilling way. Yeah. Now it is like hot way. Look at this part. Little bit hard. Now, right? Periodic time. According to your O-level knowledge. According to your O-level knowledge. Can anybody tell me what is periodic time? Start to move with finish period. What is periodic time? Write the definition. The time taken for one revolution, one complete revolution. Yes, one complete oscillation, one complete revolution, both correct. One complete. It's like this. I started to move from here. The time taken to complete one. Time taken to complete one. What is the time taken for the Earth revolve around the sun. Earth revolve around the sun. 365 days for 1 year. It takes 1 year to complete one cycle. So we call it like an year. That is the period for the moon. For the moon, what is it? It is nearly 28 days. It completes 28 days. We say like 1 month for that. Every we say 1 month for that. To complete 1 year. Every sorry, 1 month. The Earth takes 24 hours to complete one cycle. We say like 1 day. The second hand takes 60 seconds to complete one cycle or 1 minute. We say one cycle. That's the periodic time of second hand. My arm now rotate. It takes some time. That is the periodic time to come back to the original point. Understand? It starts from here and it will take some time to come to here. That time is known as periodic time. Understand? Now draw it. Okay. Now have a look at. We know that omega equals to theta over t. Omega equals to theta over t. Isn't that? Right. For this one cycle, what is the angle? For one cycle, what is the angle? One cycle. One cycle. What is the angle? Yes, here it is 2 pi. One cycle, 2 pi. I am going to substitute. What is the time taken? What is the time taken? It is capital. Okay. Overall, this equation will instantly change to this same one. 2 pi over capital T. Tan ta tan. 2 pi over capital T. क्या अरे 2 pi over capital T. Very, very, very important equation. Na? Very, very important equation. So from this one, you can get this equation by cross multiply. 2 pi over omega. This is also very, very, very important. What important? Both of these equations are very important. Mama, give one. Earlier, you felt like the easiest things you learned so far. Now, gradually turning to be the hardest thing you have seen your entire life. Gradually turning. ටික ජීවිතේ දැකපුවා මාරු එක වෙගෙන එනවා. That's why I didn't want to give you an interval. I will take 10 more minutes and finish the class, okay? Yes. F equals to 1 over t, therefore omega equals to 2 pi f. Yes. Very good. Take a more audio gamma. Okay. Wait for a while. Sorry. Now I will give you a few examples, questions. Example. T equals 10 seconds. Find out omega. Another one. T equals to 0.25 seconds. Find out omega. Sorry. Other one. You feel like you invented something. Yes, very good point. That's how the inventive mind works. Very good point. If you could see that thing hidden here, even when I was in the A level, I didn't see that. I understood once the teacher told us. You understood yourself. Very good point. Okay. For this one, omega equals to 2 pi over 10. That means 0.25, but rad s minus 1. Rad s minus 1. Here, omega equals to 2 pi. Pen at the pen 2 pi divided by 0.5 seconds. There are 10 of that. What is it? 10 rad that's model AC. අද දවසේ දෙන අන්තිම කෑල්ල මේක ගත්තා හිඳි ඉරුවේ ගෙදරකින්. හරි. කඩලා ලියා ගන්න මේක ඉවර කරලා frequency. Next one is frequency. 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 Copy this one and write the topic frequency. Frequency. Okay. Frequency. Alright. Okay, Ramai. Start writing this. Start writing this. Definition is number of cycles completed for unit time. Number of cycles completed for unit time. Unit time. අනේ ළමයි තව පොඩි දේවල් දෙකක් කියලා දෙන්න තියෙනවා. ඒ දෙකක් කරලා මම යන්නම්. එතකොට next week එකේ RPM කතන්දරේ අද දැනගෙන આવොත් හොඳයි. ඒකත් කරමු වැඩි වෙලාවක් යන එකක් නෙමෙයි. Okay. Now frequency is number of cycles for unit time. So the frequency is actually 1 over capital T. Frequency symbol is F, measured T, S minus 1 4 in hertz. मैंने देखो ना, all level frequency symbol frequency F, measured in per second or hertz. Okay, the equation is F equals to 1 over capital T. So you found an equation here E equals to 2 pi over omega. So when you want to get 1 over T, you just invert this. So the 1 over T equals to what? Omega over 2 pi. So the frequency will be omega over 2 pi. Sorry, omega over 2 pi. When I make it, do these ones very quickly. Omega over 2 pi. Man, then omega over when the midweek I will give you a midweek one. Sorry. 1 over T, so T equals to 2 pi over omega. 1 over T equals to omega over 2 pi. Frequency equals to omega over 2 pi. හරි ළමයි හරිද ඉක්මන් කරන්න මේ දැන් කියන මේ අන්තිම විනාඩි 5 කියන ටික හොඳට අහගන්න in the next week it will be badly important. I will teach in the first few minutes about that again as a summary, but better to understand today and go. In the next week will be more calculations, so be ready for that. Hari maybe Hari mama මේ equation එක නම් පොඩි වැඩක් කරනවා. I will change this equation. Omega 2 pi. I will shift this T to aside. 1 over capital T. Oh, yeah. What is the meaning of 1 over capital T here? 1 over capital T means F. Okay. Omega equals to 2 pi F. මම නම් මතක තියාගෙන ඉන්නේ මේක විතරයි. I didn't even bother remembering this. I remember this equation linearly. Make F equals to omega over 2 pi. Cadenoid, there is no breaking. Omega equals to 2 pi F. I only remembered this. Ane? Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. හරි ළමයි ගාලා මට කියන්න the relation of frequency and number of cycles. Sorry, angular velocity. Frequency and angular velocity. Sorry. Revolutions per second. There is a word for REV S minus 1. Revolution per second. Separate what? Number of revolutions per second. If we take 1 second to complete one cycle, 1 revolutions per second. If it rotates 2 revolutions per 1 second, 2 revolutions per second. If you take like 10 revolutions per 1 second, it is 10 revolutions per second, like that. For 1 revolution, what is the 1 revolution mean? What is the angle? What is the angle? R2 pi. 2 pi. Then okay. Convert what? RES minus 1 to what? Omega. You have to multiply this by 2 pi. omega equals to 2 pi n RBS. ළමයි මේ revolution per second කියන එකයි frequency කියන එකයි දෙකම එකක්. හොඳ මොලයක් තියෙන එකට තේරෙනවා. What is that frequency? Huh? What is that frequency? Frequency means number of cycles per unit time. So revolution per second කියන්නේ frequency තමයි. ඉතින් මේ equation දෙක මේකට පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්. හට කපලා. සමහර මේක දෙකක් විතර කරනවා. There are some people who teach this as two different equations. It is not two different equations. Firstly, I wrote it in the traditional way, then I show you these two are the same. Don't worry, whenever you find any answer in revolutions per second, don't bother whether it is revolutions per second mean it is frequency. So omega equals 2 pi, nothing else. Other? Here. There one again, නැත්තම් අප what කියනවා. That girls, that boys. කොහමගේ very bad boys and very bad girls. තේරුණා? Oh yeah. Revolution per second means frequency. So if you only have to multiply 2 pi multiplied by 2 revolution per second, n revolution per second is frequency. Omega equals 2 pi f. You can use with no problem. Hakian. Lagan. Video boleh. Baik teman. Mereka एक में समझ के लिए योर समझ Hari ළමයි RPM revolutions per minute මම ඒක next week එකේ ගන්නම් අද නිකන් කියලා දෙන්න RPM revolutions per minute convert කරන revolutions per second that is frequency how to do it minute එකකට තප්පරෙන් 60 if you get like 360 revolutions per minute how many revolutions per second are there? My God, seriously? 360 revolutions per minute. How to convert to revolutions per second or frequency directly? Yes. You have to divide it by 60 because 1 minute equals to 60 seconds. 360 හැදෙන්න බැලුවම I had 6 revolutions per second. ඔච්චරයි. වෙන කිසි දෙයක්. ඕක මම කතාව මම ඊළඟ දවසේ කියලා දෙන්නම්. මොකද theory එකක් ඇතුළේ. That's enough. Okay. Today we are done. Okay. God bless you. Bye. Rasisu, bye.